Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the 85 rated Rio Ferdinand card to review today. So we're taking a look at a card that is 6'2", medium work rates, right-footed, 3-star skills with a 3-star weak foot. Bought for 900k for now. Price value is always going to be different with these types of cards, but in regards to his player trait, doesn't have anything crazy. In regards to his in-game value, he has 83 acceleration with 85 sprint speed. Now, obviously, that is a great start for the card because when you have good base card stats for pace, to be able to defend really quickly, because this game is really pace oriented in regards to the attack, very important that he has good base stats for that, so we can give him that shadow or that anchor to boost him as much as possible. Shooting, non-existent on a card like this. Passing stats for a center back, not too bad at 78 short passing, 77 long passing, and 85 composure. Now, the thing that we're going to be testing out with a card like this in our team is going to be his dribbling stats in regards to defending, on-the-ball movement, and all that kind of stuff. So, with his dribbling, it's at 60 agility, 60 balance, 81 reaction, 78 ball control, and 64 dribbling. Now, in my opinion, I do think that the dribbling is going to affect the card a little bit in regards to maybe accelerating after the play, or he's going to be affected in regards to on-the-ball movement, right? We're going to see what's up with all that. But with the Shadow Chemistry style, we're boosting the defensive stats that are already at very good base card stats as well at 83, 83, 84, 86, and 83. All of those very nice because with the Shadow Chemistry style boost, you're only significantly increasing it even more. With his physical stats, he's got 82 jumping, 78 stamina, 85 strength, and 84 aggression. Now, with a card like this, you would have to decide whether or not you want to give him the anchor chemistry style or the shadow chemistry style. In my opinion, the shadow makes sense because I feel like pace is a really big thing in this year's game, and I feel like you're going to require the pace on a card like this because of the fact that he could potentially not move that quickly around the pitch. We're going to experiment with that because sometimes players don't feel as agile defensively, but they make up for it with actually being a good center back. You know what I'm saying? Like Van Dijk is in a way like that as well, where his body type and his base card stats for certain elements of his card, it just makes him really good, right? So with Ferdinand's card, it's the types of things that we're going to be checking out, right? So in the team, we're going to be using different formations. I'm doing reviews for all or a lot of these cards right now with like Mbappe, Cantona, Rashford, all these types of guys, right? So we're going to be using Ferdinand in a serious way and also in a way where I'm reviewing the card. So at first, we're going to be talking about some of his important stuff in regards to on-the-ball movement and chasing after the ball and running with the ball. Those things I want to see first, and then the rest of it is going to be based off of his defensive abilities, right? So different formations. The formation doesn't matter too much. It's mostly going to be forward-to-back formations, right? We just want to see what his defensive capabilities are like in-game when given certain situations. So let's get into a match, see how he plays. Hopefully he is a beast. Oh, Rio Ferdinand again with that defensive presence, man. See what he's like like running with the ball. Running, he's not bad, dudes. He's not bad at all.
Joe Gomez. De Jong. Good movement. Mane. And the challenge halts them in their tracks.
Rio Ferdinand with a brilliant tackle right there. Lovely stuff. Oh, Rio Ferdinand just being an absolute monster. Rio Ferdinand just did the most clutch tackle right there to save that opportunity. I don't know what it was, man. It was like a combination of composure and just pressure on the attacker to put him off balance right there. Use that physical presence, Rio, my boy. Defensive beast. Rio Ferdinand again coming in with the clutch. Beautiful tracking right there from Rio Ferdinand. Nicely done. Oh, great challenge there, Rio Ferdinand. Gonna put him back into position right here. Did a good job there, though. We controlled Rio Ferdinand early because I just wanted to overcommit to Alphonso Davies there so we can actually control Rio Ferdinand in that run. It's nice. Rio Ferdinand's tracking in those situations is fantastic, man, because the cursor goes right on top of his head instantly, right? So once I get that ball back, I could just, like, defend really nicely with Ferdinand. It's good. He's in the right position for me to be able to switch them instantly, you know? I'm going to score a goal, Rio Ferdinand. Look at that. We score a goal, Rio Ferdinand. I mean, it came off of a corner. Finishing has been improved this year, so we'll take it. I like that I can actually score with the center backs now. Thank you, EA. If it's a goal, that should be a goal. Who cares who the player is, man? Oh, here it is. Nelson Semedo. Utilizing that side space. Balance instructions in the 4-1-2-1-2. Scores a lovely goal right there. Nicely done. Oh, Leroy Sané. That's just, honestly, that's just brilliant attacking AI, man. Having him in that left center mid position as a player that can run back and forth really nicely and offer that extra attacking presence is really nice, man. Nicely done, Rio Ferdinand. I actually pushed the goalkeeper there to see if he would actually help me in that situation. He did. Great defensive presence. It's a foul, but it's debatable whether or not those are fouls because the game is strange right now with these tackles. But again, Rio Ferdinand on top of the guy right there. Yeah, switch to Rio Ferdinand. He's already in the good position. We're good to go from there. Oh, I thought he was still going to score that. I thought he was still going to score from such a bad angle from there. Off balance and everything, man. I messed that up, but I still defended that. And I was going to screw up that goal, that clearance too. Hey, man, he scored a really lucky goal, but Rio Ferdinand with the block again. You know what I'm saying? Woo! Zinedine Zidane. My boy getting into the position to scoring the opportunity. Nicely done. Alright guys, so final verdict on this Rio Ferdinand 85 rated card is that he's actually pretty good, man. The thing about the dribbling stats, for me personally, is that you do notice it sometimes. When we're looking at it from like a perfect perspective, right? You do notice it sometimes under certain situations, especially when under pressure. His 85 composure is awesome, but it's the quick dribbles out of the space where it can be a problem. The thing is, though, is that this card, base card wise, is a very good defender, which is why giving him the shadow chemistry style and boosting those defensive stats as well as the pace makes him a very good defender, right? Medium work rates works really well for this card because The one thing that I noticed with him is that the way that he positioned himself in the defensive area for me to select him and then defend instantly with him was awesome. There were so many different instances where I was able to do that because he was always well positioned, so I can accelerate into the play quickly, defend nicely, and then basically go from there. So I think the card is really cool. I think it's definitely a card worth getting through swaps. Or icon SBCs whenever those are out. It's a really, really fun card to use in your center back area. I do notice the dribbling from time to time, but he definitely makes up for it in the other areas of the card defensively for sure. So hopefully you guys enjoy this video today. I'll catch you guys for the next one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.